Live League Game of the Day, featuring 800EloPlayer as Adder versus DragonScale as Jess.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Semi-original guy, aka Mr. Cannon from Advanced Wars by Web, bringing you another Live League Game of the Day. Today, folks, we are playing on a map called Spirited Away. This is a triple base, airport, and comm tower supported matchup. We got ourselves a tier 4 game with Adder and Jess as our COs of choice today, folks. Now we also have ourselves DragonScale and 800EloPlayer, who, believe it or not, is not an 800EloPlayer, folks. No, he's rated 1144.7 in the Live League standard. He's up against DragonScale today. DragonScale is a content creator over on the YouTube. I will put a link in the description where you can check out his channel. Pretty good games, some very high level games against some very notable people. So go check him out, folks. Definitely worth a watch. Now, if we take a look at this map, folks, as you can see, we do have that standard strong side versus weak side dynamic over here, folks. Now, the one thing about this map is walls. Walls, folks. That's what we're going to be seeing on this map, without a doubt. Now, without actually really looking at the map too much, I can almost guarantee you that we are going to get into some sort of a wally stally situation here. So, obviously, there's going to be some walls right here, and there's probably going to be some walls right here. Now, it will be fairly difficult to actually push into the center here, and it will be difficult to push in over here. But what you really have to do in a situation like this is really work your strong side. You have to do the 2-base advantage over here, and you have to be able to put lots of pressure over here in order to break this line. Now, the center is going to be kind of difficult to break, so probably your best bet to break would be either on this side over here or this side over here, but it really just depends on what the overall look of the map is going to be, folks. But without a doubt, one way or another, something is going to break in this matchup, so watch out for it, folks. It's going to be a good one, without a doubt. Without any further ado, folks, let's go ahead and see what went down in the Live League today. Do. You know what, folks? I will say one thing. A lot of people say that the Von Bolt theme is not very good. They're all like, oh my god, it's all trumpety and whatnot. But you know what? I think those trumpets hit flipping hard, man. These are definitely the trumpets of doom. The trumpets of doom will make you march. That's indeed true. And the other thing that marches are the standard infantry builds, folks, because you got to get the infantry on the field. It is the #1 priority in Advanced Wars by Web. #2 priority in Advanced Wars by Web, folks. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for all that hot Live League action. Now, let's see what we got going on here, folks. I'm going to go for those neutral bases. Yeah, you got to get the neutral bases, folks. Super important. You got to be getting the bases. Got to be pumping out those units. Extremely important. Unit count, one of the most important things in Advanced Wars by Web. Now, it is going to take a little while in order to get the airport and to get the sort of air game going here. So in the meantime, you really do have to push your land units, push your vehicles, and sort of get an advantage that way. Now, when it comes to overall vehicle warfare, obviously Jess is the bread and butter pick for vehicle warfare, but her infantry do suffer. So Adder definitely has an advantage in the infantry game, especially with the comm tower, the communications tower, folks. It's very important. Adder has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to the comm tower, because when he has the comm tower, it's going to boost his firepower to 110%. When he uses his power, it's going to boost it to 120%, which does give him that 120% threshold in order to hit KO opposing units on cities or 3-star terrain. So very important stuff. You got to be able to do that, and Adder's able to spam on his power a lot faster. Now, DragonScale playing as Jess is not going to have that ability with the infantry, but they will have that ability with the vehicles on a day-to-day basis, so that is pretty strong. Now, interesting. Very interesting, folks. Very interesting. Got ourselves the artillery, the arty party ready to go here, folks. That is an artillery in 3 dimensions, 2 dimensions, maybe 3 dimensions. I don't know. Is this 3 dimensions? There we go. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. The artillery ready to go, folks. It's going to be blasting. So kind of curious that we go artillery here. Could have possibly went tank, but I mean, artillery isn't really the worst thing, but one thing that I don't really like about this position too much, DragonScale has definitely let this infantry hang. That guy is definitely doomed, but if he does go in with the tank and attack, then this side is going to be vulnerable to a tank over here. So, yeah, you know what? I'm very curious to see what's going to be happening here, folks. I feel like a tank could probably, like the tank, infantry, and then infantry cap potential here is definitely super high, and I think that's probably what we're going to be seeing here, folks. Without a doubt, yeah, I'm fairly confident it's probably going to be the play. I mean, I don't see any reason why not. And yeah, there we go. He doesn't go for the capture though, which is incredibly curious. Incredibly curious, because he could have been guaranteed this capture, especially if he goes. Oh, I guess he can't. He's not guaranteed the capture because the tank can go in and interrupt from this position. Okay. Alright, so that's fair. So he can't get the capture, but he does eliminate the infantry. So that's definitely second best thing you could possibly do there. I probably would have preferred to have the tank on this side just so it can more quickly switch over here, but I don't know. I guess it's fine that it's over here. You know, it's not like a huge deal. Not a huge deal at the end of the day. I've got another tank on the field over here from the 800 Elo player. Now it is DragonScale's turn. He just lost an infantry. Very unfortunate for the infantry, folks. You don't want to be losing your infantry. They're very important. Keep them safe. Keep them healthy. Keep them happy. Nice little city block over here with the tank arena. Very cool. All right. So, kind of interesting that DragonScale has not gone a single vehicle over on the strong side. Definitely does feel like the strong side is a little bit weak. With the tanks over there, there's one tank. Ooh, that's an interrupt right there. Oh, that's getting iffy over here. Oh, he takes out another infantry. Oh my God, this man, the 800 Elo player, he is just rushing in here. He's rushing in here doing the damage, folks. Now it is DragonScale's turn. He's invested heavily over on the eastern front here. Is it going to pay off for him, though? That is the big question. He's got to... Oh, my God. He's going for the comm tower, folks. He's going for the comm tower. He doesn't cap the comm tower before attacking, though, because everybody knows that if you're a real gamer, you don't cap the comm tower before you attack. And true gamers don't cap the comm tower at all. That is just a well-known fact of Advanced Wars by Web, folks. Alrighty, so we're going for a comm tower. That's very cool, but it would appear like the 800 Elo player has rushed ahead in the overall city count, is now sitting at 18 properties per turn, and has built a battlecopter, folks. He's built a battlecopter. DragonScale has a tank over on the western front now, so that's gonna definitely help out, but it would also appear like DragonScale is about to lose the city, folks. Yeah, he's gonna lose that city. Very dangerous. Comm tower's been interrupted as well, folks. Yeah, this is like, ooh, can't even interrupt it. You can't. There's no infantry. No infantry or tanks in the vicinity in order to interrupt this capture. So what is our good friend DragonScale going to do in this situation? He might be guaranteed the comm tower. Now there is some, there's potential. There is potential to get. I don't think he's gonna be able to get the comm tower, but there's some potential. I probably wouldn't go for the comm tower at this point, but he's gonna go for the comm tower. But there's definitely 2-hit potential over here, and there's no backup. There's absolutely no backup. That's just, oh, that's just, yeah, that's asking for that guy to get destroyed. And that was a join too, so that's gonna be an additional unit gone as well, which is very, very interesting. That's like, Yeah, that's gone. That's a 2-tap right there, without a doubt. Not even an anti-air in order to counter the battlecopter, too. What is this man doing? What is this man doing? He's got absolutely no fear, folks. He's got no fear. He's not even fearing the mosquitoes of the sky. The battlecopters are just going to be able to rush in here doing all sorts of negative karma. He doesn't go for the clear, though. That's kind of... I don't know. At this point, I would probably go for the clear. I mean, why not? You're already heading units. You might as well just get the clear. I mean, if DragonScale wants to go in and cap the comm tower, he can't attack. So why not? I mean, why not, right? I don't know. He doesn't go for it, though. So, I mean, that's whatever, I suppose. It's whatever. You know, it's fine. You don't have to go in for attacks, but, I mean, it's nice to. But boom, right there, DragonScale finds a way to take out one of the tanks. Like, he manages to get in here and he eliminates a tank. And I believe 100% that eliminating a tank is far more important than eliminating infantry. Infantry are great, you know, they're great. And you got to destroy them if it's the opponents. If they're yours, you want to keep them alive. But when it comes to losing a couple infantry and losing a tank, I would much rather lose a couple infantry than lose a tank. Tanks are super important. And if you win the tank war, then the tanks can just take out the infantry afterwards. So that's really what you want to be doing, folks. Quite possibly. I don't know. All right. So, yeah, pretty good odds of being able to capture the comm tower here. So DragonScale, he's had the comm tower for like a day here. I'm actually kind of surprised that he got the capture. That's honestly, it's crazy. Honestly crazy. It's a work of art, you know. He manages to get it though, so technically he's got a lot of firepower for the time being. Manages to snipe out an infantry, and that's probably going to be... Oh my god, he gets another attack. Gets another attack. Is this guy in range? Oh, he's not in range. Ooh. No, he can't. He can't do it. He can't do it, folks. I was going to say, maybe if he can get a power, that's another tank gone. Like, if he had gotten a power here, oh my god, that could have been, like, almost game ending. Losing another tank could have been crazy. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Going for a capture now. So he's 17 cities to 20 cities, but he's up 2 comm towers for at least this turn. This turn, he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it. There, 1-1. 1-1 comm tower. And now he's going heavy on the anti-air. He's got 2 anti-air because there's 2 battlecopters on the field. Some people will say that you should have at least 1 anti-air per 2 battlecopters. I like having 6 anti-air for 1 battlecopter. And then that battlecopter just can't do anything. Not necessarily that's like the best thing to do, but just do it. Just do it, folks. You're going to have a great time. Now, we got the Soiled Abomination on the field here. I'm very, very, very upset with the Soiled Abomination. We don't want to be seeing Soiled Abominations on the field, folks, but we do have it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it, but DragonScale, you know, he might be able to do something about it. We'll see. We'll see what he decides to do. He's got 18,500 funds right now, 17 properties. We're going to be boosted up to 18 right now, so it's going to be an 18-19 game. No, it's going to be a 19-18 game because he managed to steal 2 properties. So, that lead that the 800EloPlayer had is now gone. It's gone. DragonScale is now ahead. It's going to be up to the 800EloPlayer in order to dictate this game now. He's going to have to find some moves, folks, and there we go. Another comm tower is being captured. He's going right back for the comm tower, folks. Like I said, that is the strong side over there. And what a strong side it is, folks. It's looking very good. DragonScale, or 800EloPlayer, did not push in over here on the strong side. I feel like he could have possibly did it, but I swear to God, it's the artillery, folks. You build an artillery in the Live League, and it just ruins everything. It ruins everything for everybody. Not for you. It ruins everything for everybody else. But there we go. Some nice hits over here. Good use of the power. Getting multiple KOs here. Very strong. Very strong push. Not too shabby at all. Soiled Abomination, definitely going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem, folks. The other thing that's going to be a problem is this tank, this anti-air, and these 2 tanks. They're going to be able to rush the center here and do some pretty significant damage. Even this guy, oh my god. Ooh, you know what? Oh, 800 elo player. I think he might have jumped the gun on this attack. You know, he did do a... Oh, he got one more hit. So he did do a fairly good chunk of damage here. But the use of the power here is going to be absolutely devastating. Like, if DragonScale plays this turn right and he plays it good, there's definitely going to be a lot of potential DPS here. Like, DPS is going to be absolutely insane. Let's see what he manages to do here. Oh, gets a shot here, but does not get the KO, unfortunately. Sadly, going for another attack. Boom, gets that KO. That's going to open up the doorway to get the Battlecopter. The Battlecopter has been eliminated, folks. There it is. It's gone. Never to be seen again. Just going to completely ignore the Soiled Abomination. Does not want any part of the Soiled Abomination. Well, if the Soiled Abomination was in the middle of the map, it would be able to do a lot of damage over here. But it decided to go over here. So, it's not going to be, like, too strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No extra side slip potential either, so... Oh, using the... Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to be using the 5 HP tank to injure the full HP tank. Surviving with 1 HP, so that wall stands temporarily here, folks. Like, absolutely menacing. But... Base skip. Soiled Abomination. It's not what we wanted to see, folks. It's not what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some classy action over here, folks. But this is once again gotten to be one of those. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Look at this poor tank. Goes in for the one-on-one. Doesn't get it. Gets eliminated. Very sad. Yeah, we wanted to... I don't remember what I was going to say. But we wanted some classy gameplay here, folks. And we are stuck in the soiled pitch. Very unfortunate indeed. But, you know, 800 elo player, he's fine. He's fine. He's not going to let this bother him. He's going to continue the attack. He's going to be using the infantry to take that guy out. And he retreats with the tanks. Yeah. You know, when you start a brawl, I don't know. You know what? When you start a brawl, I just like to continue the brawl. I'll just brawl until it's over. You know what? If you start the brawl, just carry on with the brawl. Because one thing that's really good about a brawl, alright, it doesn't work out in every single scenario, but the one thing that's really good about a brawl is if you start the brawl, then tactically you are ahead in the brawl right away, because your opponent has to respond to the brawl, and then you respond to the brawl. But if you start the brawl, and then your opponent starts or responds to the brawl, and then you run away, that allows your opponent to get an extra attack in the brawl war, which can be quite catastrophic, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes, folks. These 1 HP infantry are absolutely invincible, folks. They cannot be hit. They can't be hit. Amazing. Alright, so technically now it's an even game. It's an even game, folks, because he did not go in for the extra brawl attack. So now we are back to square one. And let's see how it goes. It's day 15, folks. Got the old triple tap on the infantry. It gets the capture. Could potentially go in for a block as well. Would probably want to go in for a block if he wants to guarantee getting the property. There is definitely a guarantee to get the property, I believe, here. Yeah, if he goes in for the block with this infantry right here, he is guaranteed to get the property. I don't see... Yeah, he'll be guaranteed to get the property. Maybe. Yeah, no, he's guaranteed. He's guaranteed to get it, folks. Just got to move this infantry right there. If he goes in for the block, he gets the property. That'll put him on an even game. 800 elo player, going for the lock. Going for the block. I know you're on increment. I know you only got 2 minutes to think about it. But go in. Go in for it. Go in for the block. Block. Block it. He's going to block it. Oh, he doesn't block it. Do. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. He probably should have went in for the block. I don't know why he would want to hold this position. There's not really... This can't one-shot this. This could maybe one-shot this, but... I don't know. Wait, let's see. Okay, we're going to consult the calculator, folks. This is Very important. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't do it. This right here would have blocked. They would have been guaranteed this property. That would have put it in an even game, folks. And an even game, that's where you want to be. You want to be in an even game or a game where you're ahead. You want to be behind. Don't be me, folks. The majority of the time when I'm playing, I'll be behind like all the time. And, you know, sometimes I win from behind. And it's great. It's fantastic. It makes you feel really good. But sometimes you lose. And the only person that you can blame is the opponent for playing too good. You should tell them to stop playing so good so that you can win more. That's probably what you should be doing. Or offer them fish sandwiches and orange soda in exchange for comm towers. I've tried that a few times. So far, it has not worked ever, but I'm going to continue to do it, folks, because that's what I do. We are going to be continuing to do that until one day it finally works. Look at this position. It's out of time again, folks. The 800 Elo player. You know, he's playing pretty good. And he gets this property regardless of the fact that it's not blocked, which is kind of surprising. Like, I feel like DragonScale could have probably went in here and got the interrupt. Like, he might have been hit by a battlecopter, but I mean, he has the anti-air. Anti-air counts as battlecopter. He interrupts the capture. Maybe it holds, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Oh my god, we got a Soiled Abomination attack over here, folks. The Soiled Abominations are attacking each other. They've turned on each other, and now they are doing damage. Big damage, too, like 50% damage. Counterattacked by 30%, but very strong indeed. That's dangerous. That is super dangerous. Oh my lord. See, you know what we need now is we need the classiest unit in Advanced by Web. That's what we need to finish off this Soiled Abomination. The 800 Elo player. His Neo tank is now sitting at 5 HP, but there is some good potential here. There's definitely good potential because there's an easy clear on this infantry. And then there's Battlecopter plus Soiled Abomination attack over here. But, unfortunately, this artillery right here definitely puts a hindrance on the assault. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. We can't even attack the Soiled Abomination, folks. Alrighty, so pop the power. Pop the powerino. Gonna pull back. Build a couple tonks. And we're gonna be going in with the battlecopters. Alright, so that's not too bad. So the battlecopters is a pretty good idea. If DragonScale gets super, if he gets the super co-power, this is going to be really bad. Really bad. But he needs to get the super co-power in order for it to be really, really bad. As long as DragonScale doesn't get the super co-power, it's not the worst thing in the world. And he's going in with the tanks to attack the Soiled Abomination, folks. Like, that's what you got to do. I'm telling you, folks. I'm telling you. When the Soiled Abominations, or even the classy students in Advances by Web, when they get injured, like down to like 6 HP, just attack them with tanks. Attack them with tanks, folks. Take them out. Oh my god, there we go. I thought this was going to be a classless game for a little while, folks, but there we have it. We have the classiest unit in Advance Wars by Web. And the classy medium tank has arrived. And then we get some classy music to follow it up. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, folks, so it is now the day 18. The 800 Elo player has built the classiest unit in Advanced Wars by Web. Beautiful. Just in time for the Soiled Abominations to be completely eliminated, which they are definitely going to be eliminated here very soon. Or at least the 800 Elo players. There is a possibility here that DragonScales will survive. That was the last turn. This turn. Okay, so we did get a good shift here. Alright, so that's not too bad. We got the super co-power ready to go here, folks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Going for the comm tower now. Devastating. Absolutely devastating, folks. Day 18. Going for a comm tower. There is potential to stop the cap of the comm tower, but not without some great, unfortunate risk. Let's see what the 800 Elo player decides to do in this situation, folks, because it is looking rather dire. We are going to be spamming out the classiest units. That's what I'm talking about, folks. When all else fails, you just start spamming the classy boys, because the classy boys will not let you down 100%. There's absolutely no way that they can let you down. We are now loading a turn. I've never actually seen this thing say loading turn before, but we are loading a turn. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's very odd, actually. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. The turn has been loaded, folks. Didn't have to wait too long at all. Look at that artillery hit. Boom. Oh, my God. Join caps. Join caps on the comm tower. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. All right, folks. It's day 20. Things are getting pretty dire. DragonScale is sitting at 169,300 value. Nice. He's got 19 properties, 1 comm tower. The 800 Elo player is sitting at 130,300 value, 35 units, 19 properties, 23,100 funds in the bank, ready to go. This is still anybody's game, folks. This is anybody's game. All we need to do is just get in there and get that damage. Boom, there we go, folks. The classiest unit has eliminated one of its biggest threats, which is the dreaded artillery. The artillery has been taken out, and now 800 Elo player is shifting forces. He's shifting forward, folks. With only 2 minutes on the clock, he manages to move the vast majority of his units as well. So very nice, very nice. Commend him for that one, folks. Sitting at 38 units now. Did manage to get the value up a little bit here, but it's still trailing behind. Oh, the Soiled Abomination moves up and attacks the classiest unit, but that Soiled Abomination is now doomed. There's absolutely no chance that it's going to be able to survive. Well, actually, probably will survive one more hit, but it's going to be a pretty devastating hit, folks. And DragonScale just moves in with that power. Moves in. Oh my god. So much damage. So much damage. Maybe too much damage. Day 21. The battlecopters move in. The tanks are shifting over. And there we go, folks. Oh my god, no. Why are we not attacking the Soiled Abomination? Oh no, he builds one. No. Oh no, just continue the attack. I swear to god. No, we gotta just keep hammering. Hammer him. Just hammer it. That's what we gotta do, folks. We can't retreat. We gotta just like go in here and just hammer it. Right here. Boom. That's a hammer. And then pow. Gotta hammer this. Boom. That's what we need to do. We need to hammer this corner over here. No retreating, just pure hammering. Just constantly throw your army into the meat grinder and just grind it out every single turn. That's what you gotta do. Because if you don't, then DragonScale is just going to be able to move into the center, and he's just going to continue to attack. He's going to get more free hits over here. And the Soiled Abomination gets away, folks. I swear. I swear. The Soiled Abomination got away. It's not what I wanted to see. What would be the damage roll on this, folks? This is the most important thing. So we got the classiest unit in the Bouncers by Web over here. This guy was sitting on what I believe would probably be a plane. Oh my god, there would have been there was a chance. Could have been a chance. If he used the power. Oh, could have been almost guaranteed. I don't know. Could have been almost guaranteed. Could have been gone. Could have had no Soiled Abominations in this entire game, folks. But DragonScale, he's playing this arty game super well. Like, he understands the assignment when it comes to the artillery. He knows what he's doing. The 800 Elo player really has to watch out right now. Oh, attack the anti-air. Just do it. Just attack the anti-air. Just go in. Go in. Attack it. What's he going to do? Is he going to bring the Soiled Abomination up to attack it? Well, then, boom. Attack it with the medium tank. Double medium tank. Battlecopter combination. Be taken out. Absolutely no problem. No sweat. Lickety split. It's now day 22. The infantry move forward. And DragonScale's army just shifts forward. It shifts forward. is getting into critical danger territory over here, folks. I can definitely foresee one of the greatest pushes of all time happening here pretty soon. It's now day 23. Another battlecopter has entered the fray. And the soil abomination has taken center. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. And we left the side. We left this side alone, more or less. He's going to go for the comm tower. He's going to go for the other comm tower. He's going to do a full block. Oh, and the artillery, such a strong position over here. He shifts up. So the soil abomination can hit the classiest unit over here. There's definitely a potential for this to move in, and then the battlecopter to move in. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. Probably isn't, but that's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a possibility, but it is now day 24. And we activate the side flip. All right, we got the power activation over here, folks. Oh, he's going in. He's going in for it. And the battlecopter, yeah, battlecopter moves in. Is it going to be enough? Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, he survives. He survives, folks. This is the greatest day for medium tanks everywhere. The medium tank has survived. And that is really the most important thing. The only thing that we really wanted to see here was the medium tank surviving, and he has definitely survived. What an assault, too, from a Neo tank, a battlecopter, and an infantry. Like, most units would be destroyed right now. Not the medium tank, not the classiest unit in advances by Webb. Was it a roll survival? Quite possibly, but he survived, and that's the most important thing. But now, oh, there is definitely going to be some medium tank attacks over here. And this is what I very much fear. This is not what we want to be seeing, folks, but it's what's going to happen. Oh my God. Oh, the unfortunateness behind it all. And then the soil abomination comes up. No. And then, oh my God, 2 battlecopters down in 1 turn. And, oh, we can have a double tank. Oh God, this is going to be bad. This is going to be absolutely massive. Oh, it doesn't attack the medium tank. He goes for the tanks instead. That is a strong line. And there's not really much that can take out this line right now, folks. At this point, yeah, the 800 EloPlayer, he might. It's not even a matter of might. He will have to retreat. Like, it's not a winning position, folks. The artillery make this not a winning position. Yeah, the artillery are too strong, folks. They're too strong. Absolutely too strong. What a match between these two, though. 800 EloPlayer, I think maybe if he had more time, he probably would have been able to do pretty good here. But DragonScale, he just managed his time really well. And just saw those attacks, folks. He just saw those attacks and he went for them. What a guy. What a player. Make sure to go check out his YouTube channel. Give him a sub. Give him a like. Check out a video. And hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, folks. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye for now.